But I've always loved the concept of the time machine, just in general. In fact, if I had to choose between winning the lottery but not having a time machine versus being my regular broke-ass self but having a time machine, I would become a broke-ass time traveler. I don't really care about the future, but I would love to go back to the past because I love history. You know, if I had a time machine, I could travel to any historical era all the way back. You know where I'd go first? 2016. That would be the first historical era I would want to visit because I would want to have the distinction of being the first person to ever explain to an internet troll that they're allowed to vote for president. And it's not like I would be changing history. They already figured it out without me, right? I don't know why. I just think that would be funny. I would travel back to 2016, go down into that guy's parents' basement, and say, "Greetings, internet troll! I am a time traveler from the future, and I am here to tell you that you, yes you, can vote for president." You'd be like, "What are you talking about?" "I'm talking about you can vote for president." "Since when?" "Since always. You're over the age of 18, you're a U.S. citizen, and you're not a convicted felon. You can vote for president." Wait a minute. You're telling me that I could have voted in every presidential election since I became an adult? Adult is a strong word, but yes, ever since you turned 18, you could have been voting for president. Imagine this dude's reaction. He'd be like, "My God, all these years I've just been making racist and homophobic comments on YouTube videos, and yes, it's been a full life, but this is something I could do out there in the real world. Up until now, the only thing I've ever done in the real world is walk into a public restroom and piss on the toilet seat. But this would be like pissing on everybody's toilet seat at the same time. It would be like America had one giant toilet seat for me to piss on. Oh, thank you, time traveler from the future. Thank you. Now get out of my parents' basement. You're totally gay."
That part. That part.
Maybe it's just me, but that would be a fun day for me. And then I would come back to the present and maybe discover that I had changed history a little bit for the worse. And then I would say to myself, why? Why did you feel the compulsion to do that? And I'd look at myself in the mirror and say, you know, I've been waiting for years to tell you to fuck off. Thank you.